Yo, what is going on, Guardians? J-Man here, and holy heck, it's been a while since I've said that. Folks, I just had the busiest month of my life. I proposed to Miss J-Man, bought a townhouse and moved in, went to a bachelor party in Nashville, Tennessee, and unfortunately spent some time recovering from COVID. But with things getting back to normal, I'm pumped to start making some content again. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the reprised Iron Banner submachine gun, Hero's Burden. So, if you dunked on Guardians in Rift this week, there's a good chance that you snagged this adaptive frame SMG. But if not, no worries, because Iron Banner will be returning later this season. Now, I've never really been a fan of 900 RPMs in PvP, with the exception of Multi-Mach, which was actually nerfed for Season of the Haunted. Adaptive frames never really had the range to compete with other weapon archetypes like 140 RPM hand cannons or even precision frame SMGs like Shayura's Wrath. And when you did try to close the gap to get into optimal range, you would most likely get domed by Chaperone or vaporized by Main Ingredient. So why would I even consider making a video on the Hero's Burden then? Well, first off, special weapons have been nerfed across the board, so shorter range primaries now stand a chance in these duels. But more importantly, the Hero's Burden has a unique perk combo that no other SMG can obtain. Taking a look at the roll I luckily got to drop, we can see this Fragile Focus and Iron Reach combo. Iron Reach has been a fan favorite on these Iron Banner weapons and provides a whopping 20 range at the cost of stability. And Fragile Focus, which is new in Season 17, gives bonus range until the wielder takes damage. So this is a pretty interesting trait for those aggressive SMG users out there. I'm definitely the type of player that likes to make that first push, and since I'm the one opening up the engagement, I'm typically gaining that range benefit from Fragile Focus, at least until the opponent shoots back. And I found this trait combo to be very effective, and I'm not receiving damage drop-off until around that 25 meter mark. Which means I can now compete with other weapon archetypes out there in terms of range, yet still maintain that low time to kill of adaptive frames. What I will recommend is to grind for a roll that provides some stability in the magazine and barrel. And this is mostly because Iron Reach does offset the range bonus with a minus 30 stability. And as a reminder, this stat actually reduces incoming flinch, which is super important. Again, I got lucky here with ricochet rounds and fluted barrel, which is going to add stability, range, and handling. The cherry on top for the Hero's Burden is the fact that it's actually built by the Suros Foundry. In my opinion, the Suros Synergy Origin trait is one of, if not the best option for Crucible, since all you need to do is reload the weapon to gain bonus handling and reduce incoming flinch. This is simply another way to offset that stability penalty from Iron Reach and is super easy to activate. I mean, you can technically fire off some shots in spawn and reload before meeting your opponents to gain those bonuses. So, in conclusion, I really like the Hero's Burden. It feels really solid in this primary driven meta. And if you do like that aggressive playstyle, especially on something like Behemoth Titan with Peacekeepers, you're going to love the Fragile Focus trait and its range bonuses. I always come back to the conversation of, can it compete with hand cannons in something like Trials? And the answer is maybe. It's definitely a matter of preference and other factors like what map you're playing on. But overall, I think Hero's Burden can make its presence in the meta with the right role. If anyone has some opinions on different roles for this SMG, definitely slap them down in the comments section below. Also, I don't beg for your likes or subs until the end of the video, so if you're feeling generous, help a Guardian out. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the Cosmodrome.